Hello, my name is Maria Guadalupe Avila. I'm the school librarian, and on this presentation, we will talk about the library advocacy program that we are planning for the following school year. I do apologize if I cough or my voice sounds weird, it's just that I'm a little bit sick. But the program that we're planning on implementing next school year is that each week we're going to be presenting the students a book brief during the morning announcements through the intercom. We plan for these briefs to be fun and engaging, and also we plan to involve student participation, and the first student that gets to read the book that we announce during the whole week, it's gonna um, play part of the book review. We're gonna be recording those students that get the book, and then we're gonna be uploading the students to the school library website. The objectives are to promote new books, are to develop student interest through the fun briefs and improve book circulation, and for the student to know what resources we have at the library. The budget that we will be asking for is around $1,000, and that is because we need a video camera with a microphone that is around a cost of $200, an adjustable backdrop that is around $60, and we were planning to do season theme decor on the book depending on which book we are promoting that week, and that will be about $30 per month. We also want to get a video editor program that it's about $32 per month or around 380 yearly. So that will come up to $1,000. Then our target audience will be every grade level. Each week we will be targeting different grade levels. For the first week, once we start with school, it will be the upper grades, fifth grade, and then the following week, fourth grade, then third grade, and we will go down, 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 so that everyone gets a chance to be exposed to books that they are interested in. The benefits of having these book briefs and students recording their reviews is that the students are going to be engaged because we are integrating technology into um, the library and its program. We're going to get more library visits, and we're going to develop the curiosity to explore new books that we have at our library. All of this came up from different research that we read as a group. The first one was cognitive engagement with technology scale, a validation study. So, for this one in particular, the purpose was to develop a scale to measure how students use technology activities. We want we wanted to know how efficient it is for us to make the videos, record them, and to upload them into the school website. So we wanted to identify the students' cognitive engagement with technology. For this research, they used the Bloom's digital taxonomy and multiple document task-based relevance assessment and content extraction. So for this, I'm sorry, um, educators needed to integrate the technology into their classroom, their libraries, and when students use digital technology, they had to interact with new information, and because of that, they were engaged by learning how to integrate different pieces of information. So at the end of this research, it was shown that students are more engaged when there is any type of technology implementation, but the educator or librarian does have to know how to implement it. The educators have to know and have to explain to students what is the purpose of us recording the videos and what is the purpose of us uploading those videos into the web. The next article that we read was the library employment practices that support student engagement. The purpose of this research was to identify which elements of student employment support engagement. In this case, we do not have student employment, but we do want to generate that engagement. So, in this research, they generated interviews with different students that were working at libraries in university level and high schools and middle schools. And they discovered that the students were engaged more when they reflected and integrate their learning, so they made connections of what they were doing in the library to the real world. They had learning strategies, so they found easier ways to interact in the library. uh, Quantitative reasoning, that it was when the students were able to see the results of what they were doing. Collaborative learning, so when they were working on a team and when the librarian was explaining to them things how to do them, these things helped a lot on student engagement. They also had student faculty interaction. So when the students and the faculty interacted and worked together, that developed more engagement. And obviously, the quality of the interactions was very important, not just chatting, but also learning from each other and having a supportive environment. So, in conclusion, there are multiple ways students can engage in the library. And what we most liked about this I'm sorry, article was that um, we want the students to collaborate with us creating those videos. They are getting engaged by learning of the resources that we have in our library, and that is basically what we take from this particular research article. The next one that we had was the academic libraries and student engagement. So for this one, the purpose was to identify four broad themes that promote student engagement. So we had engagement with learning, partnership and collaboration, student voice, and student engagement techniques and methods. So the most prominent topic that we got from here was student voice. By having the students make a review of the book that they read, we will be giving them the voice that they need to express what they think about the books in the library. And with that feedback, we will be able to get more resources and to grab the attention of the patrons and motivate them to come to the library because we're listening to their needs. In the conclusion for this research, students like to collaborate and be part of the bigger project, so share their own voice. And then, how will we measure the impact? We're going to have a visit count. So after we start having the school briefs in the morning, we're gonna start counting how many students per day we get, how many students check out the books that we are promoting in the mornings. And after we upload the book reviews, we're gonna also measure the book circulation around the school. So we want to see if we are truly generating a change in the school um, book circulation. So that is basically our plan. These are the references for the three articles that we presented. We hope that you liked our presentation and that you consider this project for us to start working on it. Thank you.